always. And they were talking about, the guy kept mentioning, like, he kept saying March Madness, like, don't say that, because we're going to try and get, like, sponsorship deals or whatever with them, and if you keep dropping the term, they're not going to pick us up. And he's like, I'm going to call it March Madness or whatever I want. And they're like, and the other guys be like, well, the tertiary round of this college basketball engagement. And he's like, it's the first round of the March Madness. He was so mad.
You just had a little Chris Farley thing going there.
Down by the river. Yeah. Yeah, I'm heated, dude. You got me heated last time when you told me that I don't get heated when I get heated. And I was trying to practice.
No, you didn't. You don't get heated.
That's what he said.
Dude,
and
your wife confirmed the professional robot voice, and she's same as me. Me and Amanda are the same person.
Okay, for one, yeah, me and Carly are the same person too. But also, I've yelled at that bitch, so she knows that. Like, I love her to death, but I've yelled at her so bad, like that poor thing. And so tell her
You tell her. It's her birthday. You tell her.
I'll call her right now. What's her number?
You
guys know, like, how many numbers do you know now? Because remember when we were kids, we used to know all of them.
I know mine.
Okay, good.
Lacey's.
Okay. Do your kids
my
have
mom's,
phones?
my dad, my stepdad's. That's it, bro.
Really? You don't like?
I know my old like landline number.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in my memory.
What was it?
972.
Yeah.
772 4549.
You said it like you were leaving a voicemail.
Please leave a message.
What was yours?
What? Landline?
Yeah.
5202.
987?
What?
887.
887 5202.
Okay, we're from 903. We're from the 903, bro. There's guys in my East Texas that have that tattooed on their neck, like 903, like the area code. I'm like, why? Do a better one. Like, do the LA one. What's the LA area code? Do you know?
555.
I forget. Like maybe like 5. No.
There's probably more
555
than
is the
one.
movie one, right?
It's a pretty big city. Probably more than one.
It's impossible. It's an area code, not a population.
Yeah. Dallas has more than one area.
Well, you got 469, 214, 972.
That's true. Wow. You guys are geniuses.
Dude, my mind.
What? Why am I wearing sunglasses?
Yes, why are you
It's bright in here, dude.
Because I had them on my head, and I thought I'd look worse on my head.
213 and 323.
That's stupid.
Wow, we're 214.
Huh.
We're so close to nothing.
So why? Okay, so I guess my phone. Yeah, my cell phone. So how do they know what area you're on? I guess the cell phone service you're going through.
Hey, what's your
area code?
What's your social security number? What does it start with?
Oh, do you want the whole thing?
No.
No, just the top.
Do you have a pen and paper?
Just the first three. First three.
Well, you first. You
523.
What?
So listen, I got a story to tell. So tell me what's yours.
Wait, I thought. What's yours? Wait, what's yours?
It's bigger than that one.
What's it start with?
6.
Mine too. What's the next number?
So
we're gonna play this whole game.
So
why is yours 5? You're younger than us.
shh, it has nothing to do with it. It's where you're born. So if are we west Mississippi?
Dude, but that's
my story is going to shit. Hang on.
That's a lot because
Did you just ask if we're west of Mississippi?
Of the Mississippi.
Sorry, dude. I'm not trying to shut you up, but that's ridiculous.
What was it then?
You're up.
Me and Carly and Lily all start with a 6.
It's
And a 3. And then it can change from there. Ella starts with a 0. And I'm like, they got it wrong.
This guy was telling me I was getting my blood work done for my
That guy's an idiot.
what's it called? Life insurance? And he was like, what's your social security? I said 523. He goes, oh, where are you from? I was like, what do you mean? I live here. And he said, where are you born? I said, Colorado. He's like, oh, that makes sense because something, if you're like north of something or west of something, your social security starts with a different number than the other.
I did not know this. This is new to me. I thought it was like we're just all in order.
Yeah, it's just where you're
I
born.
thought like the first person's was like 00000000001.
Or something like that, yeah.
Like legit. I'm dumb.
You are pretty dumb.
I just feel like we shouldn't be talking about social security numbers. Like, people are gonna
I think, listen, if you're anyone
If you
listening,
can figure out the other numbers,
both our listeners,
congrats.
send in your social security number. We want to know where you're from. we need all the digits. I want to give your date of birth as well, and also the full spelling of your name. We'll give you a shout out.
both of our listeners.
They're us, by the way. Nathan never to be commenting on there. This is me. Okay, both of you guys are naming your kids with your same middle name, and I can't agree with this.
I'm sorry,
right?
what?
If you're having a boy, it's going to be James, middle name, right?
You wanted to name your daughter, if you had
Okay.
a daughter, with your middle name.
I was going to get there. Just hold on. And both of yours are Graham, right?
What's that funny?
It's not funny. It's not original, but it's not funny either. No, I just feel bad.
Keep
for
the family name alive,
You feel
man.
bad for them?
Yeah, why not? Like they already had the last name. You don't have to.
Yeah,
keep
but
their
that's my
family.
mom. My mom's maiden name.
What is?
Graham.
So
I'm keeping her family.
I thought your
name
middle
alive.
name was Graham.
It is.
So you're.
I'm keeping the Graham name alive by keeping it to my sons. Or giving it to my sons.
Carly's great.
See, that's a good explanation.
Carly's great grandmother was Lily Ann, and that's what my daughter's name is.
So Carly Ann, and let's just keep the Ann name alone.
So, fun fact: we didn't know that was her great grandmother's name.
That's now the explanation. We've had to change it. What was it?
Their granny was like, "Oh, that's so cute," because that was my grandma's name. Carly was like, "Oh, weird."
Of course. I wasn't putting you on blast for that. I was just curious to see y'all's reasoning.
But my girls, their middle name is just random.
I know. I thought that was funny too.
Oh yeah, we didn't give Ella anything. Like
What's-
second born, nobody cares.
Ella Ray. Hey, she's gonna hear this one. I love you, Ella. Little monster.
Nobody cares about the second born.
I know. Well, Nash Brooke is Amanda's middle name, so
Yeah.
that's where we went there. So I'm gonna I'm stealing the second one, even if it's a girl. It's gonna be James. It's gonna be Jesse with an I, actually.
Jesse James.
I don't know how you're gonna do that. That's what everybody calls you.
Dude, the freaking lady at Mod Pizza, in my pizza, Jessie, I almost wanted to come across that freaking table. I was like,
Every time I go order something, like Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, whatever, they always say my name's Kevin. They always throw extra K on it
See, I
every single time.
I always get Mason. Every time I say Nathan, they're like, "Oh, Mason." I'm like, "Sure."
It happened this morning. He said, Kevin? I was like, no K, dude.
I get Jason. I'm like, Jason? I'm like,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Most of the time I don't correct him, I'm like, yeah, just call me Kevin.
They put an I in Jason, too. I don't know what it is. It's ridiculous. Sad, dude. It's hard. It's hard out here for us pimps.
I feel like we went from Social Security to our full names. Like,
Dude,
when were you born?
Yeah, well, you mentioned Ella, and that's what made the wheels start turning. She's a 0 for real.
Yeah, it's weird.
She exists.
I don't know. We didn't get her.
Not technically,
we
she
didn't get her
doesn't.
Social
Not
Security
legally.
card for 2 years after she was born.
Oh, yeah, they're like, this one's fake.
Got
That's
lost
amazing.
in transit. I don't know.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That's
She-
not real. I go get that double checked.
I mean, we went to the courthouse to
Okay,
get it.
all right,
but,
fair enough.
Like, we never got it. Because, you know,
I don't know where my
we
kids
get
are.
mail to a P.O. box. We don't get mail to our physical.
Yeah.
We don't have a mailbox. So
Yeah.
I have a mailbox.
they probably sent it to our physical and then they just, like, return to sender.
Do you want me to buy you a mailbox?
No.
Why don't you have a mailbox?
Because we just use a P.O. box.
Where's the P.O.
where's
box?
your yeah.
And Maybank.
At the
At the
Post office?
so P.O. stands for?
Post office, right?
post operation. Post op, pre op. You know what I mean? No, nobody. Well, I guess.
Trying times, dude.
I guess I can't say that. It's 2022.
Yeah.
They said that at the Mod Pizza as well. It was quite an adventure at Mod Pizza. What happened?
Dude,
I
I love
love
that
workers
place. They will hype your day.
They
like,
did.
go in there in the most depressive state and you'll leave there happy when you go.
Dude, I walked in there the other day to get my to-go order. He's like, hey, I know you from across the room. I'm like, hey, somebody.
It's like, yeah, because I'm here 3 days a week.
He's
That's
like, welcome
amazing.
back, man. I'm like, dude, I love you guys.
Dude, that one day that was it me and you in there and they're in there rapping J. Cole from like 2015. Like
It's a good day. It's a good day.
the black guy was the only one that could say the whole thing. Like everybody else just like, yeah.
I know, I'm so bad with lyrics. I know lyrics if the song's playing. I can sing all of them. I might be like a half a second behind them.
What's a song you know word for word? No matter what.
I
Celine
mean-
Dion. It's all coming back to me.
On. That was confirmed.
No, I did not know every word of that.
No, it was pretty bad.
I'm Me by Lil Wayne. I could do it right now, but I'm not gonna. There's a few slurs I'm not allowed to say. And I'd forget to omit them.
That's because he's on that drink.
Yeah. Which one? Go.
Oh, what's the name of the song? It's Drake's first big album. What was Drake's first big album? It's the one with Nicki Minaj.
Take care.
Super bass?
No. Yeah, super bass.
He only knows her part though.
That's all her part.
can't
Dude,
remember
Nicki
the name.
Minaj's best is in Ludacris's My Chick Bad. I love that flow. She's awesome. I know that whole.
Not Take Care. Before that. That one right there.
What?
Yeah. Then what's the
2000.
Up All Night?
What is Up All Night?
We can't.
Sing it. We can't legally play it, but you can sing it.
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't even know. Can we like play a part of it? For my head? I don't know. What's the beat?
so much pressure right now. Just we can't play like at all.
Is there lyrics?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, wow, these are crazy lyrics.
Yep, that's it. Go to the chorus. Go down.
I don't understand
That
these lyrics.
goes.
Like
Okay,
they're
the
not.
chorus is.
Tell me
right
a
there.
story. I want to hear a story. This isn't a story.
And I love my team.
I don't know this one. I probably
Only reason I
know.
know it, I had track meet,
Yeah.
and it's on repeat for like 4 hours.
This
Just
song was
get me
on.
hyped
Like,
up.
did they say
Really?
any of the words? Because they're
That's how
all
I mean is.
explicit.
Oh, it's funny. It's like Drake and
And then Nicki Minaj raps this part.
Ransom 2 by Lil Wayne and Drake. That's a good one. I don't know why I know so many Lil Wayne songs.
Nobody knows the song for real. Dude, Chase, I'm so disappointed. in you.
I don't listen to old Drake, bro.
That's the only good Drake.
No.
Drake literally just got like Rapper of the Year again.
I don't like
Drake
the music.
still-
honestly, man.
Does stuff?
Apparently, really good.
He is quite
Dude,
successful.
he is the number one right now.
Who knew? He is always successful. He just
Anyway, that one, "Smile Back" by Mac Miller, R.I.P.
I could probably do that one.
I couldn't. I do the spins.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not really. I try every day, even when it's on. I can't do it. I'm so bad with rap lyrics because they're so fast. They are so fast. No one's calling me. I can't answer, dude. I'm so sorry.
You might not even be recording anymore.
We'll see.
Good stuff, man. Good times.
I should have worked out with you guys today. I had the time.
You did.
No, I got food.
That we did appreciate that.
Yeah, how much do I owe you?
Oh, dude, it totally stopped my recording. That's okay.
We don't want you
My
anymore.
wife called me. I don't know if it saved it. Let me see.
We really didn't need him today, anyways.
You can just go ahead and leave, actually.
It did save it, so we're just gonna jump back in here.
Get on in here.
Ooh, nice,
So-
nice and deep
so-
like.
Let's talk about
What?
dad bods.
Clarify.
You-
Well, that's the title of this whole thing.
Correct.
I think we
you
just like
are
to talk
a
to each other
father.
with microphones, guys.
You have a body.
I do have a father body.
Ooh, a father body.
That'd be my preaching
So-
name.
That's
That'd
your
be my
nickname,
priest
father
name.
body.
You've kind of jumped full swing into being a father.
Yeah.
You've done pretty good. I'm shocked. Because I had a hard time with it.
Being a dad? Well, you have
Yeah.
to practice on your kids.
Yeah, no, but like not like being a dad,
You
just
weren't
like
there. I'm just kidding.
doing diapers and like it all scared me. Like babies just scared the life out of me. I had probably never
Dude.
held a baby before I had a kid.
I did more when he was born than Lacey did by a long shot. No
Yes.
offense to you, Lacey.
I can see
I
that.
love you. You're a great mom. But
No, you're just.
she was like just
Yeah.
not. I don't know.
I think it was
It was
2 weeks
weird.
before I changed a diaper. I was afraid of everything.
Yeah. It was scary. He was little. He was so tiny.
Dude,
Like,
Lily was
I
8
had
pounds. She was not
experience,
a little baby.
No, my
But
baby was like 5'6".
I had
she was smaller than any
nephews and
baby I've
stuff,
ever
so-
held. Like, ever.
Like I said, I got practice. I was scrolling through pictures on my phone like 2017 when Lily was born.
Yeah.
We were watching her like 2 months, 3 months in. So I got practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. It really is scary. He's little. I always feel like I'm gonna drown him in the bathtub.
So,
Just
Not like on
Don't-
purpose.
don't hold that.
I know,
Come on,
I know, but
dude.
like I'll be like trying to pour water all over him, and he like does this like, and then the water just skips off his belly into his mouth. I'm like, stop,
is
dude!
he not like elevated?
Why would I elevate him? I'm trying to get his head. He likes the water on his head.
Well, how is he laying in the bathtub?
Do we have this big flower that's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cushion?
yeah.
So he just lays on it, and I almost killed him.
We have Baker. This thing is pretty cool. It's like a. Okay, picture. I'm trying to look at something. All right, circle, right?
Oh,
Egg shaped,
that's a oh.
but it's got. Correct. It's got this thing like a like an incline bench kind of.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
but it's like you sit in. It's like a pool of water in the
Yeah.
seat.
The
Yeah.
girls
And it goes
both
back.
had.
So he like sits in a mini bath.
I
Almost.
think Amanda wants one of those.
The girls both had like it didn't like adjustable incline, but it was at like a 30 to 45 degree incline, and it was like perforated. So they got the water, but I didn't have to hold them.
We go
Yeah, so
full
he can like
send.
kick and play and splashing without.
Yeah.
Full
So
send.
we just I rely on the angle of the sink, which is like just barely
Oh, he's
declining.
still in the sink.
Yeah. He made a big ass sink.
They
bro.
got that big old
Oh,
farmhouse.
you
thing.
do.
I gotta-
You bathe in that thing.
I,
Do you
I
bathe in
did,
that thing?
the girls both did one day, and
Yeah.
I built that sink, and I was like, they're gonna fall through this whole house, about to collapse. I was so nervous. I was like, Lily's standing up in the sink. I was like, well, this is how they die.
Yeah.
That's
This was like 2 months ago. She's
Yeah.
4.5 years old.
That's fine.
I didn't expect I'd be so like into just hanging out with him. Like I'm kind of bad
Pretty
sometimes. I
chill.
put him in his little swing, and I'm like, I need to be on my phone or whatever. But for the most part, I'm like, come here. Like if he sits around too long, I'm like, I want to hold you and stuff. And I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, babies are the best.
And-
4 years old, they start getting tough. You know.
I'm worried about him when he crawls. Because I see his little ass
When
just
they
laying in
start-
there, and he's just like, I want to touch that. I want to touch that.
They
My
put
eyes are moving, by the way.
everything in their mouth. You gotta be careful what's on the floor. They put everything.
Just like with mom.
Just like I was gonna say you. That works too.
Why you gotta call me out like this? One time, dude.
Yeah, Carly got up the other day and the girls had gotten out of bed, and Ella somehow managed to get up onto the counter and get the garlic salt. She blamed me because I cooked last. Maybe do your job. But she blamed me because Ella went and got the garlic salt, took the lid off, and it was, the big one. It was everywhere.
You guys won't have vampires, though. That's a good thing.
Everywhere. Like, there's no way. It'll be, 2030 and we'll still find garlic salt in the house.
That's amazing, dude.
I had my first experience with Isla coloring on the walls and doors with the Sharpie.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah.
You can vacuum up garlic salt. You can't fix
The
that.
magic erasers do a pretty damn good
Yeah,
job.
but it's...
Oh, the Mr. Clean ones?
Mhm.
Mr.
None of my other kids did anything like that. And Isla's just over here just coloring on everything.
She's so sweet, though. I bet you didn't get mad at her.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah, I know.
So
you.
what are
You're
you
so
doing?
You're so weak.
I love you.
You're so weak with
What,
Isla,
yeah,
dude.
what
Isla.
is... Why?
I don't ask her, dude.
You have to be a parent.
You need
first,
me to come
friend
over and
second.
scare the
I
shit out of
parented the other
her?
ones, just not her.
Yeah.
You sent her to my house with an episode of Scared Straight. She'd be
She
terrified.
just did. She's
Dude, the other night when those storms were coming through, my kids
my
were...
baby.
I was stressed out trying to find the weather, and the kids were, like, just losing their minds, having a great time. And I'm, like, screaming at them, hey! Inside voices! Like, I got, like, demonic with it.
That's amazing.
My kids aren't even phased anymore. I yell at them. They don't even hear me anymore.
No,
They don't even
when
give a
Ella's
shit.
doing something wrong, and I never spank her. I just like walk in her direction. She's like, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm just gonna get you off of the counter. Like,
You're yeah.
seriously, she's climbing everywhere.
I love it, dude.
And I don't.
So are you guys like gonna start like because your kids are older than mine, obviously by like a few years. Are you gonna start doing like
8 years.
anything fitness with them? Like I know like they're in sports and stuff, but like any like dedicated like training, like gymnastics, things like that.
I mean, all my do gymnastics right now.
Yeah,
I mean, Lily's in cheerleading.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
Just play sports right now.
gymnastics. I want to put national gymnastics. Like
Because
this
you'll know,
Oh, for
like, I
sure.
try to do stuff with them, but they don't want me to tell
They,
them.
yeah,
to
they
do
don't
it.
want you to do it.
They
Like,
want somebody else to tell
They
them.
don't
for
like
sure.
you.
I don't like telling people what to do. I'm
I
not-
mean, we'll go play basketball in the front yard.
yeah. You dunk on them.
Dude, I would ruin Henley and Horace, dude. I go from super far away, like, what's up, dude? What you gonna do?
You're the most hyper competitive person I've
She
ever
gets
met in my
very
life.
upset.
My kids will not.
All my kids are very competitive.
I can't
too.
wait till Kyler's
They
like
cry
16 and he
at
just beats the
everything
shit out
they
of you in
lose.
sports.
Probably, dude. He's athletic as shit.
Yeah.
Ella's gonna be pretty athletic.
Yeah.
And Lily is too. Like I see some of the kids on her team. She hasn't gotten the cheerleading thing down yet, but she's pretty athletic. She's gonna be good at like the running, physical sports.
Dude, Henley's gonna be a powerlifter, dude. She's strong as shit.
Did she start? How old is she? 6?
She's 8, and I'm pretty sure she
Almost 8.
I guarantee you she can pull.
She could start lifting now.
She's a strong girl, dude.
She could
in
probably-
a fight. Dude, she ruins this poor kid. She'll throw him across the room, like body slam him, dude.
It's like Hulk versus Loki.
She's strong.
Smashing him around.
I guarantee you she could get like 65-pound deadlift easy.
Snap her spine.
Mm.
She wanted to do it sumo like her dad. I'm like, shit. Matt the other day asked me, he's like, is sumo better than conventional?
Who did?
Matt Metcalf. And I was like, I mean,
Listen, they're different.
that's what I said.
moves.
I said they're just different moves. I was like, ultimately,
There's
the
pros
reason
and cons to
I
both.
like
mean,
conventional versus sumo is like if I'm trying to pick something heavy up off the ground. That's like I'm trying to think functional, right? I pick up something heavy off the ground. I don't want to be in a full split and then try to have to wiggle my legs back up,
Well,
start
the
walking.
thing is, like, if
you
I'm gonna
know?
go for just max effort, I'm gonna go conventional. And the only
Yeah.
reason I did sumo that one time was because the test was sumo.
No, and
Well,
sumo's
yeah, I
You know what I
good.
mean?
there-
But if I'm gonna do my personal, I'm gonna go conventional every time.
Well, he,
Yeah,
and
but
he was
there was a
asking.
point in time you liked sumo.
I don't not like it.
I like it.
do
It's
No, but there was a
comfortable.
point in time you liked it over conventional.
I don't like them either or. Like it just.
No, there was a point in time that you.
I just like.
You did like sumos for a while, and that's okay. It's like I
I
told
mean,
him,
we fixed you.
I
It's
told him
fine.
there's no difference. I just said like
There is a
he's
big
like
difference,
he said
actually.
I meant like as far as like you're not cooler if you lift sumo or conventional unless
I think the entire fitness world would tell you.
Everyone hates on sumos.
because people like I said most of the time a sumo is just your hands are inside your legs. Like you don't have to be in that
It's
full
a
split
shorter
where your
range of
toes.
motion.
People
It's
are
a shorter range of motion, and that's why competitive people started doing it because you can get more because it's a shorter range of
But
motion.
it's
So
not-
it's all
But it
about
also requires a lot more hip, adductor.
Adductor for sure.
It's just different.
It's more
It's
glute
just
to
different.
me. And less hamstring. It's more like
It's
up.
more quad too, inside quad, adductor, glute.
If you like when
It's
I
more taxing
when
on
I
the
sumo
hips.
though, my feet aren't like toes out on the plates like they do when they're competitive. They're trying to get the range
Yeah.
of motion advantage. Like I feel like I get this pretty
Yeah,
much
it's-
that's
you can do
that's
both.
the stuff that people like.
shit on. That's what I
Yeah.
told
But
Matt.
sumo will aid your conventional deadlift.
No, for sure,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. That's what I did with Shane.
It should be a tool to train the conventional.
Yeah, absolutely. But he asked me that, and I was just like, there's no really. I was like, if you want to go from functional to conventional, it's more functional. Because I was like, go pick up something heavy. You're not going to go and do a full split to pick it up.
That'd be amazing.
It's just- and then I was like, then how do you all right, you picked up that 300-pound thing. It's on your shoulder. Now you're in a full split.
Good luck.
Start walking. Conventional, you're already ready to go. And also when you jump, I always do that test, right? The jump test.
Yeah.
And that's the perfect example of why you do
It's so funny though, like when you go try to do it with women. I saw you yesterday with somebody. I'll leave her
Kelsey.
nameless. Okay, I'll leave her nameless.
Well, she did
You
good.
said, "Hey, I want you to like just take one step forward and jump," and she was just like, "I'm not doing that. Like, I don't want to
People
jump."
will do anything you ask them to do.
Like she just looked at you and you're like, "No, seriously."
I love it. I love training
People will do whatever you tell them to do.
Yeah, and I
That has
know.
not been my experience.
Okay, yeah. Some people are gonna be like, no, dude. But for the most part, you can tell them to get in the most awkward, stupid stance and do the weird thing. They'll do it.
Yeah, and it's not like we don't do it first. You know what I mean? Like I'm not coming in here like, hey, I saw this thing yesterday. I want to make you do.
He's looking up audio equipment because he wants to figure out how to make Jesse's voice less droning and annoying.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Good luck. My wife's gonna be like, "What's your secret?"
Just keep Jesse mic'd up all day, every day.
And there's really like, that's like the only big like this versus that. I guess low bar, high bar on back squat too.
Yeah, but same thing. They're completely different.
Low bar is very hip dominant.
Low bar's hip dominant, but it does allow you to get more weight, which is why a lot of people move to it.
It depends on honestly, it depends on your anatomy too.
Yeah,
how you're built.
physiology does play a big part of it.
Yeah, if you got longer femurs, you're probably gonna go a
You're
little
gonna
back.
go low bar.
Yeah.
I go low bar typically because
I like low
of
bar.
this long ass femur.
I like low bar because I just like hip drive. Like my quads suck.
When I do high bar, it doesn't feel as good.
A lot of
You know
people
what I mean?
go low bar for volume and then high bar for like high reps.
What's the difference between volume?
You
and high
meant
reps?
weight.
I'm sorry, like low rep and then they go high bar for high rep. Like,
Gotcha.
You know, I've done it forever. I used to love it. I actually did with Steve not too long ago. Just a good old heel elevated back squat.
Yeah, dude.
Pump those
Like,
quads up, dude. Mm.
yeah, at the end of your day,
Yeah.
like 25 reps.
Let's heel elevated like front rack kettlebell.
Shut your mouth.
Those get your freaking quads higher.
I hate front rack.
Yeah, but it keeps you so freaking
What do
upright.
you mean? You do it so
I
much.
know because it's good for you, but I still hate it.
I hate it more than anything. You guys saw the last test when
Everyone hates it, though.
I was collapsing. Kettlebells are an awesome
That
tool.
front rack
Like
position is such a good
Yeah.
thing to build, though.
kettlebells are so cool, especially overhead pressing. Like you overhead press a kettlebell. It's so why is it so different? Like I know it's because the weight.
The weight sits below.
Demon, what was that?
Dude.
My dog.
Oh.
Bring him
You
up
have a
here, dude.
dog? I did not know you had a dog.
Get him up here.
I think it killed something.
That just scared me, dude.
You have people in your basement, man.
My palms are sweating.
Dude, we found out this morning there's a place on Cedar Creek Lake. We'll leave it nameless.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you trying to get sponsorships from these people? You want to
No,
say their
I
names
just-
without money? Fine.
It's Vernon's Lakeside. We found out that they have a
Wow.
speakeasy underneath.
Yeah.
Why do they have a speakeasy? It's legal, dude.
What'd you say?
It's not prohibition times. Because
I
mean, that's
assume
cool,
the
but-
stuff that
It's
they're
attractive.
doing under there.
I thought you meant just booze.
no, they had like it's a whole like outdoor bar on the lake. It's real nice, and they're like, oh yeah, we're also gonna have a speakeasy underneath just because. I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out as soon as possible.
You find out the secret password? It's a password.
What was it in Beer Fest? What was the password?
I don't know if I've seen that movie.
You never seen Beer Fest?
Sorry, excuse me. Jeez.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't seen Beer Fest either. I don't remember.
I'm sure I've seen it, but I don't.
It's the guys that are Super Troopers. The Super Trooper guys.
Okay. And what they do-
Same.
Have you seen Super
So-
Troopers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same,
like they-
same crew.
They went on.
They went to Oktoberfest, but it's Beer Fest. It's like underground Oktoberfest.
They compete against the Germans for
Their-
dominance
Their
of the
great
whip.
grandmother is a whore. they try to get the. They try to keep the secret recipe, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
But
That's
the
a-
main
that's a
plot line is
dumb
their great grandmother is
movie.
a whore.
That's a dumb movie. That's good though.
Beer Fest is a very good movie, actually.
It's very good. I don't think I'm gonna work out for like a good 5 days.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm not gonna be here tomorrow.
Dude, I'm gonna be so lonely tomorrow and Friday.
I'm gonna be there Friday.
He'll be there all day
I'll be there
tomorrow.
from 5:30 to 6:30.
Me too,
I'm
bro.
gonna
Did y'all
be
pick up
in-
any of my clients?
What do you mean? I
Yeah.
have Laura and
Is
Adam
Haley coming tomorrow?
Huh?
Is Haley coming tomorrow?
Listen, I'll let you guys know about that.
I need to know so I can plan.
Like
my
I have
day.
Laura and Adam. Are they coming? Do you know how much that changes my day?
I don't care. Just wait. I'm kidding. I'll message
I have
him.
ways to get a hold of them.
I'll message him. Yeah, that's gonna suck for you guys. I'm sorry that I won't be there.
But
Yeah, I'm working 6 to 6 tomorrow.
What?
Stupid.
It's like my.
I do that actually every Tuesday. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I'm
you work.
planning now.
You work long days. I don't know
I work
why.
long days. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday long days.
why do you do that?
You just have a lot of hours
I
off
have-
in it.
I don't know.
We give you so much hell for not showing up at 5 a.m. though.
You don't ever show up at 5 a.m.
I know, and I never get help.
Y'all give me so much
Yeah,
shit.
but he
I'm there
works
at
in
6 or 7 every single day. I'm there at 6 or 7 every
Jesse
single
will
day.
work 8 appointments in a row and never grab once, and I have like 7 in a row. It's my worst day ever.
Today I was like,
You guys are getting me to do Linder tomorrow, which I am doing, and I wanted to kill myself.
I know, I was laughing because I always grasp me up.
I don't know why.
Because y'all would be like, man, I just don't have a lot of hours. I'm like, all right, hey, you want 6 a.m.? You're just like, it's like, you idiot. I love it. It
I
cracks
already
me.
have 2 to 6 a.m. I don't know why. It just bugs the shit out of me for some reason.
I know. It's always the later ones for me.
Well, it's just, it makes my day obviously an hour longer, obviously, but.
Dude, I was checking your dad's schedule. He had like 41 hours in 4 days, and I was like, that sucks.
That's changed dramatically, though, I think.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
schedules it, but his people are flaky.
Yeah. I'm trying to be like, that's why I'm trying to do so much like recording.
He's
of
probably not clued in at all on our changes.
What do we do?
Which we can talk later.
Yeah, y'all had a whole meeting without
Yeah,
me.
we can talk
Don't
later.
tell him.
No, I saw that. I was so sad.
Oh yeah, because like
I came out to go
We
pee
shouldn't
and I heard
include
y'all. I heard y'all talking.
what were we
about
talking about?
We shouldn't include him.
anything. I don't care. Don't change my cancellation policy. My people don't cancel.
Hey, guess what? Actually, you know what? Let's see, okay.
Okay, seriously, tell me now.
No, I can't tell you.
I want a live, on air, not live, but recorded version of the meeting. Go.
So Ryan opened with no, I don't. What?
Tell me. I want to know.
We're gonna change our cancellation policy.
Basically, we're going to change the whole structure
The
of pricing.
whole
actually.
pricing structure, everything. It's all different.
What?
Our clients are
So
going to pay.
you're only gonna get paid
Am I off the leadership team? Is that what you guys are trying to tell me? 'Cause
You're-
actually, you're off the
you're
gym.
only gonna
You're
get
out of the
paid
gym completely.
$5 for every session,
Okay.
and then if you make a certain amount,
Wait, I'm
then
getting a
you
raise?
get all that back. It's like, wait, you guys are getting paid?
I thought I was like an
Basically, we're making it
internship.
to where they pay. Say you have a 3 time a week here.
Okay.
They're going to pay $8.25 every
No,
month.
They're gonna pay
The time slot.
a little bit less every month, but they're paying that every month no matter what. It's
No
they,
questions
it's kind of like a buy 11 get one free.
Year contract. You agree to pay this amount every month, no matter what.
It'll-
for me to
it
reserve
allows
that time
them
spot for you.
4 weeks worth of vacation and sick time, and it gives me solid. I'm never losing that appointment ever. So it drops
And
our
so-
price. It drops our price like per session, like $7 or $8, but over the long haul, game changer for budgeting, for your salary not wavering so much. This is where you would chip in. Tell us your thoughts.
I'm processing, guys. So you're saying if I have a 12 appointments with the client
What do you mean it's dead?
and it's I was like, wait, I'm just gonna get over. You guys are getting
What?
paid to train.
What do you mean?
Okay. So
So if I have 35 hours scheduled and every single one of my person is signed up on that contract, I'm getting paid 35 hours regardless.
and so when do they? So like we give them a free session every month that they can
No.
show up to all of them.
No.
It adds
The
up to-
pricing structure adds up to essentially at our current pricing now, it's like buy 11 months, get the last one free.
So are we selling yearly memberships now?
We're gonna
It's
do
contract.
It's a year contract.
Oh.
Legally bound. That way,
What?
watch how many people don't cancel.
So we're changing it like to what other gyms do.
Yeah.
That's,
Yes.
I'm not mad at it. I think it's a good
great
idea.
idea.
It's a commitment on them.
So what changed? Because it used to be like, yeah, you can get out of it whenever you want. Because people
What changed?
People get out of it.
What
whenever they
changed
want.
was when I got my year to date, and it was dramatically less than it used to be because people suck. It's COVID. It's vacation time. It's spring break. It's my dog pooped on himself this morning. Whatever. And
You know what really made a change? I don't know if I should say this on the podcast or not, but I had a tough conversation with your parents yesterday.
no, me and my dad talked
Ooh,
about
wait,
this.
this is the stuff people want to hear.
Me and my
Tell
dad talked about this 6 months ago about doing this whole like if we dropped it just a little bit every session, but they pay no matter what, they end up paying less in the year's course, and then you get paid more. The gym's more profitable, but it's costing them less in the long haul.
Yesterday, you were training Chris. Did I tell you about it?
You were training.
No, you were training Chris.
Oh, you're pointing at him.
Dude,
No,
this
no,
guy-
It's like, dude, you're behind the head. You're pointing. You like
Need some work. I
They,
know.
they
I'm like the
never
Steve
they never
Nash.
told me what brought it on, but
Basically, I told him yesterday. I had asked him to have a conversation yesterday morning, and then we set it up when you were training Chris. Basically, I told him I can't afford to work here anymore.
I mean, yeah, you have
And
4 kids.
I told him, I said, I'm gonna have to find another job. And no, obviously they didn't want that. They talked it out, and your dad was basically like, I'm gonna do what I can to keep you. Like I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
So-
If we lose clients, we'd rather lose them than you.
Yeah.
Like,
Ginger will get us more.
So like I was super stressed out yesterday. That's what
That was a hard conversation.
it's a hard
to have
conversation to
that.
have.
Yeah.
But hopefully it works out. So.
no, it's gonna work out. You're staying.
So
I,
when
don't
they
care. I really don't care what you say about it. You're signing a contract. You're staying.
While you sleep, he's gonna put an ankle bracelet on you.
You don't, actually don't even leave the gym. You gotta be here forever.
There's a cot.
Yeah.
That's good, dude. I'm glad you had a hard conversation, because it's better than not having the conversation at all, and then just bailing.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, when are we enacting this new pricing structure?
Tomorrow.
Really?
As soon as possible.
ASAP. Like,
Really?
seriously.
So my client's gonna be hit with like, hey, but come April, this is the new way.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Oh, good. Well, they all got progress right now, so
Basically, it's gonna be the point where like
whatever.
I feel
Look,
like
and we're gonna blame, and it's not blaming. The economy sucks right now, and we work in a luxury business. And if you want me to continue to keep working in a luxury business, I have to be able to afford it.
I have
and
to
my
go-
honest opinion too is, you know, I've been training for a decent amount of time. I'm a good enough trainer to where if you want to train with me, you're gonna have to sign that contract. Because I have people asking me to fill in
Yeah.
shit all the time, and I'm trying to bend over backwards to get people in and stuff like that. And now I don't
No,
have
for
to.
sure. I'm
I'm
getting-
worth the money. I'm worth
Yeah.
the. You know what I mean?
I get kind of tired of the. That's the hardest part of training is the juggling.
Is that what you
Your
get
co-
paid?
Yes.
Okay.
Stink. I don't even know actually.
How many hours a week?
If I so I told you I talked to mom about this yesterday. If I have everyone come, nobody cancels or whatever. I have 32 appointments.
Okay. Times. We're gonna go 30 for easy math. Times 6 a day times 11 days in a pay period times 24 pay periods.
Yeah, we came up with
That's at 30 hours.
yeah, we came up with a different number.
He's like, my number was way bigger.
Not
I
way,
mean,
not way. But
if you
I
did
forget
that-
what we added.
That's done on like a 11-day pay period average. If you went times 30.
Hey, let's not do math on the podcast.
Well, and that's why I'm not. I mean,
No, like you're.
Yes, but we also talked about ways I can make more too.
yeah, and they're gonna be rolling out stuff. Me and my parents have been talking about stuff like that because
I just want to train a lot of hours and be a good trainer. Like I'm so happy doing that.
I want to
Like,
train,
I'm
but I don't
happy.
want to kill myself training.
No, I mean I'm not killing. Right now I feel like it's doable. Like I do have a couple long days, but my short days make up for it 100%.
well,
And like I feel like I can go back to back to back
when
if I'm
we
recording it.
end this podcast, I want to kind of talk to you about a little bit of that too.
Because I'm recording, like, when I record my clients' workouts and stuff, then I don't have to think about it. I just go to my notes.
it's
I'm
a-
like, what I do last time? Okay, I'm doing the opposite of that. And then, all right, what did we do last week? Okay, let's just do a variation of that. So I do a lot of conjugate
Yeah,
training right
yeah.
now.
It's a game changer.
I do 5-4-3 conjugate, like, pretty much every week with my clients. And then I change it up to the 3. Sometimes it's like, let's do a Tabata at the end of the workout because we've got a lot
I mean,
of
at the end of
time.
the day, the compound lift is the only thing that really
Yeah, the
needs to
5
be
is the
tracked.
most important.
And then after that, it's like, all right, we're just hitting that muscle group.
And I don't even necessarily track the weights all the time except when we test.
That's what I was talking to that guy. I had come and shadow me today. He's asking all kinds of questions. He's actually a really cool guy. Anyway, he was asking. I was talking to him. I was like, yeah, you know, honestly, I used to write every single workout out when I first started. So I had every single workout written.
Like you
No,
did it
no,
on the
no.
weekends.
Our
and-
folders are so thick.
I used to
boy.
write every single workout,
We
do
should
all this
sell those
stuff. And I told him, I
folders.
said, dude, but almost every single workout I wrote never played out. I had to change something depending on what people you're using already, whatever. So I said, now I have a game plan. What I want to do. I know what I want to hit, how I want to hit it, and then I
Dude, all you
wing
gotta
it if
do-
I have to. But obviously, I track the big stuff.
I
Start
get-
with the compound lift and everything after that. It's like, all right, we're just
I
hitting that
love it
muscle
too when
group.
you get that like stroke of genius. You're like, all right, I'm gonna put this with this. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. All right, hey, I like tell them what we're gonna do in the beginning of the workout. I'm midway through. I'm like, I'm calling an audible. We're gonna do this instead.
See, that's been hard. Like, I'm trying to like do the program with my classes, and I went and programmed it out. And then like today, I had more people than I had available equipment.
Yeah.
And so then they're like, well, whole different tangent. Out of 10 people, I think 2 people are actually logging their weights on the app, and it's driving me nuts. I'm like, I don't understand.
You should give a reward to the people that do. Just some sort of reward, like, hey, I'll give you a free week of training or something. But seriously, that's the easiest way. Like, because you can't. What are you gonna give consequences to people paying? Give a reward to the people that do.
I go to the people that are using. Go, hey, per the app, last week you used a 50. This week you're using, try 55. If they go back down, it's fine because at least overall you did more volume. Yeah. Everybody else, I don't remember what you did. Like,
whoever's tracking, just be like, we're gonna do a private workout. I'm gonna be in my 3-inch shorts, and we're gonna do this.
I have three people.
I'm gonna work out with you shirtless and 3-inch
Jared's
shorts.
gonna make it real weird.
That'll be awesome. Jared would love it, dude. He'd be in there like, yes.
Yeah, because I'll start. He asked me if I program, like if I do like programs and stuff. I said, well, honestly, dude, programming doesn't really work in personal training because somebody's gonna miss. You know what I mean? You're gonna have, say you have out of a month, you have with 3 times a week, you have 12 workouts. They're probably gonna get 10.
Yeah.
So if we hit, just for example, upper, lower, or let's say say
you got 3 days a week, right?
Upper, lower, full.
Yeah.
Well, if they miss Wednesday, I have to do upper. Like they're missing a full
workout.
You know what I mean? So it kind of throws everything off for everything else. You know what I mean? So it's like programming really doesn't work.
So okay, in that same vein, say you're doing like a 2 time a week, right? You're gonna do upper, lower, or anterior, posterior, whatever. They miss that week, and you're like on a program. Do you just do like, say you did anterior Monday and they missed Thursday? Mm-hmm. Do you come back next Monday and do posterior
That's what's hard,
or anterior?
Like for example, like
because I'll do the posterior one because I'm like, well, it's a week, but at least I'm hitting a separate muscle group. I'll do that.
It does make it hard.
I'll do the next one.
I usually, I don't know, it just depends. Like, that happened to me with Julie a couple weeks ago. We did legs on Tuesday, and she missed Thursday and Friday for whatever reason. It was like the ice day or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Came back on Tuesday, did legs again. She asked me, why are we doing legs again? We just did legs on last week. I was like, that was a whole week ago. It's a brand new week. It doesn't matter. I have the way I want to structure your workouts. We're doing legs today.
I would, like, that's hard, too, because then you're like, all right, I'm trying to catch up. And then, like, so, like, say, same scenario, like, but...
At that point, there's no catching up. It's a fresh
I would do, like, the posterior, then I did the anterior the next time I trained them, even if it's a week later. And then that following workout, I'd probably go full body, like, go off script, go full body, and then try to start again the next week. Like, but you're always doing that, right? You're always like, well, time to reset.
So,
our job is 7 or 8 times a day, you're throwing audibles in because people may not show up.
And our gym's small, so we're working around each other.
What I told him...
But it's fun. I like it.
I mean,
it's become a good challenge lately as long as I track a little bit of stuff.
What I told him is I do my workouts designed on their goals. So depending on what their focus is, that's what the workout's focus is going to be. If it's strength, I'm going to do stuff I know it's going to get you stronger. Yeah. Or if it's vice versa.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a set. You're going to do incline chest press.
65%
You're
of
going to
your
do rows
max.
every single week. You know what I mean? It's going to be stuff to aid you in a bench press.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
I'm about to start all my clients on like a calisthenic style training, and I told them, I was like, all right, I say the calisthenic. There's going to just be some hard body weight movements. We're still going to move weight around. I'm just going to start making it like where there's more hanging knee raises. There's more stuff that's going to make you test yourself against you, like bear crawls and stuff like that.
And
but
I've also learned too, like
body control.
You don't have to do 20 different exercises to hit the same muscle group.
Nope. Kelsey, I can't.
Go. You want to get a bigger chest or a better chest? Go chest press. Do you get tired of chest pressing? Like, do you get tired of doing dumbbell bench press?
Always.
No, I can do it every week and be totally happy.
I would do it every day a week.
For my clients that move real fast this week, instead of doing like 3 or 4 sets, they've been doing 5 sets of everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to come up with 25 exercises for you
No,
to do today. We're going to keep doing this exercise.
Doing range stuff really made me really rethink because like we do chest press, dips, push-ups. Cable flies every once in a while.
So you're hitting you're hitting one muscle group, you're getting great volume on that muscle group, and you're hitting it in different ways.
Same thing. Legs are squats, Bulgarians, RDLs, lunges.
Yeah. Sometimes at the end of a workout, I'm like,
maybe.
Man, I kind of sold them short, but at the end of the time, I'm like, no, they got
you
stronger.
hit everything you needed to do.
And they rested a lot.
Kept it simple.
I really rest a lot during my workouts more than I used to. I used to be like, next one. Now it's like, chill, 90 seconds, and I'll figure out a way to talk to them so it doesn't feel like dead time. But like, we'll have like 2 minutes of rest on that first 5 sets of 5. So that's going to take 30 minutes to do the first 5.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You know, I just picked up Chris from Steven. And
he's a cool guy.
He is super cool. I didn't know him well enough to like know what weights or whatever, so I went more like hypertrophy and high rep, so that I was going to gas him no matter what weight he used. And he's like, yeah, I left here on Tuesday thinking you went kind of easy on me. He's like, my upper body was sore all the way through Sunday. Like, just stupid sores.
That's what I've learned too, man. And just because you don't feel like totally drained and dead at the end of the workout doesn't mean you're not getting
Oh, and
all
you
the
get that
gains,
2 day
you know?
soreness too. I love that 2 day soreness. Like where it's 2 days
My
later.
ass today, dude.
Yeah, I love it. All our booties hurt today.
And we didn't even do any work.
We did what? We did front squats, jumps, RDLs, and lunges. That's it, right?
Yeah.
And the finisher, which wasn't much.
That was just cardio.
Endurance. Deads, cleans, swings. That's a little bit of glutes, but mostly just fatigue.
Yeah, it's you know what you want, man. It's all about intensity.
Well, and heavy reverse lunges.
And it is hard
every
with
time.
some of our
It's
clientele
intensity,
to get any intensity out of them.
Well, that's why I've been really excited about trying to get these people to max, because I'm like, all right, like when we did 10 cal row, you did 10 cal row max, and then you throw 10 cals in a circuit. You're like, remember, you can do this in 21 seconds if
Yeah.
you're really trying. So if it takes you a minute, you know you're not
Same,
trying.
man.
I have one lady in one of my classes, and her lack of intensity is, I've actually noticed it driving some of the other ones like nuts, because they're all, like 3 of them in a circuit, they're all sharing the same equipment, and they're just like, hey, go. Like, come on, come on, move. And I don't know how to address it, but
And the only way
All
to
you
address
do
the
is-
classes is the time stuff.
Just be like,
Or be like 40 on, 20 off,
Yeah, but
and
you
then it
gotta
doesn't
be like-
matter.
yeah, that's tough. I don't know.
It's hard.
Do
That's
you-
the only
do-
way I learned to do
I mean,
it.
I repeat myself over and over. Hey,
You get what
don't
you put into
rest
it. Like
in between exercises. Take a full minute at the end of the circuit, but like
Yeah.
move,
it is
move.
a sprint,
and
it's
she'll,
not a
like,
coast.
She'll sit down and do a chest press. She'll sit down, and then she'll grab the weights and get them up under her thighs, and then she'll finally lay back. And I was like, that was 45 seconds of just like.
Is it your
nothing.
class?
Yeah.
I think you need.
I'll tell you.
I know who. We
I think
need.
I know.
We need more like beginner, intermediate, advanced. I think we, as a gym, suffer in that regard because we want everyone to love everybody. And I love that. Like I love our vibe. Don't get me wrong, but we definitely need like a hey. I think you should, like, in that institute, I think you should regress a little bit back to this other class. It's a little more your speed. Be able to get everything you want. And then the person, it gives them a reason to be like,
What other class?
We just don't have the volume for that.
That's
we
what
don't
I'm
have
saying.
that.
I have 2 classes.
That's what I'm saying. There should be like the 5 a.m.'s the beginner, 6 a.m.'s the intermediate. Obviously, the hours.
It's based on what time they can come.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. That's our flaw, is that you're trying to, everyone's at such a different level for high level
At the same
training.
time, though,
But at the same time, this person can, if she tries and I don't tell her how much weight is on the bar, she can move more weight than anybody in the room. But
Yeah.
she's
what I
dramatic.
always tell people in my class, like if Brad's girls, because I have new people come all the time for Brad's office. I always tell them, you get what you put into it. I'm not going to yell at you and make you do something. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and yell at you the whole time. You're going to do. You get what you want out of it.
So,
if you want to go hard,
dude,
go
we're gonna
hard.
have like a piggy bank.
Let's
You
cut
get
this
what you
off.
get.
Let's cut this off real quick. We got 5 to 10 minutes left, somewhere in that range.
Oh, yeah.
And
I got a train soon.
yeah, so let's cut loose, have a little fun, and change topic onto something more like.
We taking it all off?
Yes, please.
Put it
Take it
back
all
out.
off.
What is
I don't
so
like it.
bright in here? Oh
Getting
my
there.
god.
Let's go.
I hate y'all's faces. Y'all look so much
All right,
better.
what's the topic? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Top or bottom?
Dildos.
We shouldn't dive into any of that.
7 to both of those.
Dude, I know, like,
Yeah.
your wife, for one, she was like, oh my god, I'm so worried about what the wives are going to get brought up. And I was like, they already get brought up. She's like, yeah, but not for the world.
I know. By the way, baby, I know it's your birthday, and I did call you the B word earlier in this podcast, and I apologize for that. I love you. Just don't tell anybody that I don't yell at you, because I do. That means it. What's the best? Okay, I'm on a hiatus from movies right now and TV. What's the best?
Dude,
movie
you
watched?
missed so much
I
right
know.
now.
What's going on?
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, really? Okay, fine. Well, that's a bad topic then. I was going to say, what's good?
I've been playing Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah?
How do you have time for video games?
I make my kids go away.
Where do they go?
Actually, I don't play until they go to sleep. They usually go to like 8, 8:30.
When
I
my
play
kids
for
go
an
to
hour and a
sleep, then I go to bed.
I usually play like an hour and a half tonight, hour and a half. That's like
You have,
that's
you have it in your
my
room or the living room?
living room.
So how do you like? Does Lacey not care? She just go.
She,
lay in bed?
he switched their dormer up so the door locks from the outside.
No, she doesn't care. She knows. She honestly knows that's my like. What's the word?
Decompression.
Decompression.
Yeah,
Ooh, decompress that.
that's my time to. Cause I just focus on the game. I don't focus on anything else. So that's my. And I go to bed in a good mood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I play
I don't play
Skyrim.
every night, but
Bethesda's got us hooked, bro.
Dude,
Skyrim,
they make
Fallout,
the best
those are the
games.
best games. They are. They're open world, dude.
I
New
never,
Vegas is fun.
I never got into video games. Like Ryan would play, and I would play with him, but then I never like.
I got.
You like
I
shows.
always
You're
got
shows
into
guy.
like the single player games like those though.
Yeah. I don't have internet.
I wasn't
in
a
the
huge
house,
multiplayer.
So, yeah. I suck at
Call of Duty, of course.
I
but-
suck.
Me and Ryan, when we were kids, played a ton of zombies.
Yeah.
We never ever did the campaign.
Ryan
We didn't-
still plays a ton of zombies.
I know, but we didn't play a whole lot of like multiplayer like online. We just zombies.
Hey, weren't you like number 1 in the world for a little bit?
Number 2.
You piece of shit, dude. You suck.
What?
was it for
In what?
multiplayer's free for all, wasn't it?
It was a hardcore free for all in Black Ops 3.
No way.
That's like a huge. I
Shitting
don't know.
on the
Are you
fucking
over there
game.
just like turning red in your face while we're talking about this? Like,
Dude, I would go. There are so many games that I went 30-0 the whole game. I didn't even die. Like I was just murking people.
Dude,
And it was like
what'd you
800
use?
scores.
It
per
was a
minute.
good game on
I don't even know.
multiplayer.
It was a
If I would
submachine gun.
go positive.
easy.
I have the video. It's
I was
on
really
YouTube.
good. I just had fun playing.
So you're
I
a
never
submachine gun
had
guy.
My
Those guys
KD
kick
was
them out.
my
They
KD
kick
Ryan-
them out,
was
yeah.
like 50.
Ryan's a submachine
Or
gun
one.
guy. I'm like, I'm gonna snipe. I'm just sit up.
I was like, give me a Scar if they have it.
Dude,
And
the
I'm
Scar
like,
Model for 2.
Scar H, woo,
Yeah,
baby.
the
Give me a
Noob 2 model.
Noob
dude.
tube. I was the guy who was like, give me something that'll kill him fast because I ain't gonna hit him but once.
Search
Actually,
and
you know
Destroy
what?
was the shit
My
on Model
most
2.
successful, and I can't remember which one it was, but M16 with the ACOG on it. That was like the only gun I was.
The burst?
Yeah.
I hate the burst.
No, dude, I got good at it. It was almost like sniping, but with
Burst.
burst. Like I got good at it.
I like in zombies the M1A1.
I like the ACR.
And you just one shot. The M1A1. I don't know.
No,
guns.
it's the like Car 98, or it depends.
The
on
M1A1
It wasn't a sniper. Well, it might have been a sniper.
Was
Was
it
it
a
the
wall
bolt-
weapon?
Was it the semi-automatic?
Yeah,
Wall weapon?
That's the M1A1.
yeah.
The Car 98 was bolt action.
I'm not. I don't
And
know. Sure
I
what
don't know
zombies
this
I'm
'cause-
talking about though.
Oh.
It's the one like where you're in a carnival. It's like a newer one.
A carnival?
Yeah, I know.
That's Black Ops. That's Black Ops 1.
It's kind of modern. Like there's a what it chases
Which one?
something big chases you. There's clowns. I don't remember this.
You would play the one with clowns.
Listen, guys. Yes, I would play that one. Anyway, it's like one of the weird. You know how many like they made in a row like for a second there. So it's just one of those.
What's your favorite video game ever?
Favorite video game?
Ever.
Baldur's Gate.
You were such a.
I play it on my phone
dork.
every day. It's so much fun. It's like pen and paper Dungeons and Dragons on a video game.
It's not pen and paper. It's on
I
your
hate
phone.
That's the best part. I don't have to
Okay.
write it all down.
I'm done with you. What's your favorite game?
I mean,
You don't play video games.
all I played was FIFA and zombies.
So which one?
Whichever one Ryan decided he wanted to play at that time, I was just like, okay, we're playing that one. I don't care.
I think FIFA would probably be your favorite because it's the only one I can get you to play.
Yeah,
I had to pick
I mean, I do like
one.
FIFA. I never played it enough to be like good at it.
Sports games are fun.
Like anytime it was like I beat Ryan. It was
Yeah.
like, I mean, honestly, it was probably like 2/3 ratio. He beat me and I beat him like that ratio.
Fair enough.
Assassin's Creed.
Which one?
Those games are.
Dude, you shut your mouth, dude.
Which one,
So
dude?
boring.
Which one?
Yeah.
Probably just Assassin's Creed 2. The first one. The first one. With
Ezio
Ezio.
Auditore. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
All right. Change the topic again. You're a Scotch guy, bourbon guy. Which one?
If I had to pick,
I think you said scratch guy. I was like, you scratch
well,
all?
I don't. The thing is, I don't want all the scotches. So I do like Scotch, the smoky Scotch, not peaty. So you can't really classify me as a Scotch guy.
But you enjoy Scotch. But your
But
go-to is
not.
bourbon. Your go-to is bourbon.
I mean, depending on the day.
And
bro.
you're a rum
Beer
guy.
guy.
But you are a rum guy, right?
If
I
we're
mean, I
going
like
hard,
rum.
if we're going hard liquor, dude, I'm kind of feeling tequila.
I know, we talked about that last
I mean,
week.
I enjoy bourbon, but I don't enjoy me on bourbon.
I like.
Yeah, that's exactly how I am with this.
And like I know you said you get like aggressive and angry. I don't really get that way.
I just get grumpy, dude.
I get
yeah,
grumpy,
just
dude.
irritable
Yeah,
and-
irritable. Tequila and rum make me happy.
Tequila makes me want to do.
Tequila
actually,
makes me sick.
champagne.
Well, you're drinking it wrong. You're drinking it wrong.
Yeah, I'd say
I'm
I would
drinking it fast.
give me rum. Rum
rum
every time.
has a stomach.
It does too. You
It's
know
just
what?
too much.
The problem
I
with
like
rum
it.
is the availability to mix it with anything healthy.
Dude, rum and sugar-free ginger ale is where it's
Interesting.
at.
I say rum and sugar-full Coke. That's the way to
No,
go.
it tastes like a club soda.
Yeah?
Rum and ginger ale tastes like club
Go
soda.
to Brookshire's and get you those Zevias.
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah.
I like tequila though, straight. If I'm gonna shoot some, tequila.
No,
Tequila.
I mean,
all day.
Tequila
there's some
shots.
pretty good sipping tequilas out there.
Dude, I like
Terramana?
Terramana's good.
Terramana's good.
What's the other one
Milagro?
that's popular right now?
I don't know. They're popular ones now.
Casamigos.
Casamigos.
I've never had Casamigos.
It's pretty good.
I mean, Patron's good, obviously.
No, I don't like
Patron
Patron.
Silver is not good. It's pretty
I
good.
don't like Patron.
I like Bacardi.
I mean,
Bacardi's
it's not like, oh, I don't like it,
No,
but
it's not
for
tequila.
$70 or whatever it costs.
No, I agree. It's way overpriced, but like I'm drinking Patron, I'm never like.
But I'm
sucks.
super situational too with my drinks. It really depends on what's
Yeah.
going on.
I
What I'm
literally
doing,
drink
where
beer.
I'm at.
Dude, I got my favorite beer last night at Central Market.
Ziegenbach?
No, even better. Alaskan
Alaska.
Amber.
I was gonna say Amber.
Yeah, dude. From
it's
Alaska.
I wish I liked beer more.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like from it's from a
with you,
glacier
bro.
in Alaska.
I like Blue Moon. That's about it.
Shut up!
That's
That's such a chick drink.
You don't like
No
beer?
offense to chicks out there, but Blue
I don't
Moon.
love beer, man.
Yeah, well, beer doesn't love you. That's why your
That's
arms are so
fine.
small.
That's probably true, actually.
No, you got no yeast in
I
those
love
arms.
beer.
I'm just not a huge beer person, man.
We call
Never
Evan
have been.
uniceps, by the way. Hashtag uniceps.
I
At
don't know.
Evan.
Hashtag that. I'm gonna become famous on like uniceps.
Uniceps, yeah. There's supposed to be 5 of them in there somewhere, and you only got 1. It's ridiculous.
Oh, what?
Yeah, tries and buys. 2 plus 3, baby.
Oh, I mean, he's got some triceps.
I just have long, lynchy arms, bro. Made me sad.
I know. Like you said, I don't know why it's easy to attack Evan. It's hard.
He's a
It's hard
good
to
guy.
attack you because
Why?
because he gets sad or he gets defensive. You don't. You're just like, yeah. It's like, you can't do nothing with that. You win. You know.
Maybe I just have a better physique than y'all. In its best.
Let's get naked right now.
No.
Let's
Let's not. Shit. All right, guys. I gotta check out. I'm out. I gotta train.
It's been good.
It's been fun. Let's get naked.